The following video is only meant to be a humorous take on my collecting behaviors. It is in no way poking fun of those living with OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder, or OCPD, obsessive compulsive personality disorder. Information on both conditions can be found in this video's description below. I'm pretty carefree in life and try not to overthink my daily routine. There are just two behaviors I really can't shake. When I set my alarm, I always press the snooze or check button twice, in case the time that was set changes in that half second in between. When listening to music, the receiver's digital volume always has to be set to an even number. Otherwise, my rock and roll enjoyment will be shot down in flames. Other than that, nothing gets to me. Well, except when organizing my PCs in sheets and binders. I group cards for each specific player by year and display their entire collection chronologically. I try my best to keep each year to their own pages. Frustration sets in when the amount of cards I have for one given year is just over a number divisible by 9. If I display a player's cards on just one side of a sheet in order to show the backs, and have 10 or 11 from the same year, or if I have 19 or 20 when displaying on both sides of a sheet, my anxiety begins to build. The number of cards I own of Tony Gwynn from 1997 is 20. If I move the extra cards into the next year, then I have to move some from 1998 into the next year's pages. How will I keep track of all this? Do I move a card or two from one year into a sheet from another year? See, I hate that. I've run out of room in my George Brett pages, but I picked up a few more recently. Should I immediately grab and start a new sheet? Then what do I do with all the empty pockets? Do I keep collecting more just to fill them in? I'd like to grab more mid-90s Randy Johnson cards, but I really don't know how many of each year I'll eventually stop at. How many pockets should I keep open for all these years? I'm really lost now. I've acquired all the vintage Reggie Jackson cards on my want list, but have a few empty pockets at the end of its collection for some modern examples. Since I don't know what years I might pick up, I keep a spreadsheet of each card listed by year. This way, if I grab a card from 2008, I have to physically place it in between the 2004 and 2009 cards, after of course moving each card from 2009 to the end down at least one pocket to keep them in order of release. Here are some more fixations I have about displaying these cards. I attempt to keep cards from the same company together within each year. I've gotten better about not staying true to this due to so many releases from several brands. However, if I have a number of cards of the same year and the player is positioned facing right, I'll try to keep it in the left pocket of each row. It's the opposite for images where a player is facing to the left. Into the right side pocket it goes. It feels better to have the action angle towards the page's center. Horizontal cards will normally go into the first pocket of a row if given that option. I try to keep mini-size cards and stickers on the opposite side of a pocket that stores a standard size card, so I'm reminded that the other side isn't empty. How do you display your cards in binders? What do you do when running out of options to keep your collection uniform? Am I the only one who overthinks this stuff?